Hey, good morning. This is encouragement and motivation from my heart. And I am so excited today. We are continuing on talking about Noah. However, today this is titled, Are We There Yet? Because I started thinking as we were talking about Noah yesterday and his faithfulness to be able to remain righteous in the midst of a world that was so unrighteous and not living right, he was still able to remain right as well as teach his family how to stay right in such a corrupt world. Now, as a reminder from yesterday's, God was so grieved by his creation that he wanted to wipe the creation, animals and humans, off the face of the earth. But he found favor with Noah because Noah was the only one who was found righteous. So he told Noah to build this ark. And that's what we get into more of today's. So this ark was 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet high. And in Genesis, it goes into the details. Genesis 6, it goes into more details as far as the how the ark was made, what all the specific supplies that was used. I mean, it's pretty amazing when you start going in and reading it. Well, I started looking at some of the numbers. So 7 days from before the flood began was when God told them to begin entering into the ark after it was built. Noah at that time frame was 600 years old when the flood began. Now, it doesn't say, or at least I couldn't find in here, where it said how old Moses was when he began building the ark. Because if you think about those measurements, that would take quite some time to be able to build. So not only did Noah stay faithful when God told him to begin building this huge ark, but even as he was building it, he stayed faithful and persevered. Okay, so rain fell 40 days and 40 nights, after they got onto the ark. It was Noah and his family. Now, the Bible says that it fell to where it was above them. The waters rose above them more than 20 feet. All right, and the water fell for 150 days. That's 5 months. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but if you're in a boat, now granted this was a huge boat, for 150 days with your family, even though you love them, can you imagine some of the conversations that were had, some of the antsiness that may have been there with the family, some of maybe arguments that may have been there, or some of the questions as far as what's going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? The Bible states that Noah lived 950 years. So he passed away 300 and some odd years after the flood began. Right? And what I found in this and what I want you guys to receive today is sometimes the struggle, you may wonder when the struggle is ever going to end. Whatever struggle you may be going through, whatever trial you may be going through, or heartache, or just unknown you may be going through, you may be wondering, are we there yet? Is it time yet? Is this ever going to stop? And I want you to be reminded of Noah, how patient he was, how he persevered, and the faith that he had to have in a world that was so corrupt, of how much he stood with God. So whatever you're going through today, or whatever you have been going through, persevere, be patient, know that God's going to continue the good work that he begun in each and every single one of you till the end of your life. So continue to look up, don't look down, don't look to what other people are doing, just stay focused on the task or the situation that you've been given right in front of you. keep your eyes on God, because that's where help comes from. I hope you guys are encouraged through Noah's story and you're able to relate it to your life some way, somehow. Whether it's how long is this going to last, or will I ever get out of this situation? Stay encouraged. I hope you guys have a great day.